Tonight on Storymoders, it's just Mike and I, and we're talking about the death of physical media and whether or not we can still afford to even be gamers in this year of our Lord 2019. This is Storymoders.
Wait, what?
Welcome back to the Storymoders podcast. My name is Robert. His name is Mike. It's just the two of us tonight. Mike looks super fucking dapper, and I'm mad at him for it because he looks beautiful right now. And I am wearing it's an incredible Metaphor ReFantasio shirt that I got as a gift. But
That is
you know
sick.
what I mean? It's still.
Yeah, it's not the double, the candy stripe and tiger.
Oh
setup.
my god, I didn't even realize because the candy stripe was like blocked by your mic, so I thought it was all tiger. Now I'm
Oh no.
fuck.
Again, brother. I will get us matching shirts to wear for Extra Life.
Please
Multiple
do.
matching shirts.
Please do. Okay.
Next time we get together, I'm going to bring this with me and I'm going to have you try it on.
Yes. Okay.
Because the last thing I want to do, however hilarious it would be for us to be in the wrong size shirts. I think after a while it's going to do a number on our self-confidence. So,
yeah, 100%. No, it'd be funny for the bit, you know.
Yeah.
If you can get like a $5 one, that's way too small.
Sure.
You know, fat guy in $5 shirts. Yeah, and then we can destroy those and then put on actual ones that look this beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Mikey, I've missed
Hi.
you. I know
I've missed
it's
you
not
too,
like
buddy.
you've not been here for a while, but I've missed you, even though I talked to you last week. How have you been, buddy?
Yeah. I've been all right, you know. It's just been pure chaos at work and at home, but here we are, still doing all right.
Got a pissing
I
dog.
survived. Yeah, kiss the dog, who's somewhere. I'm assuming just sleeping on the couch.
No, I said pissing dog.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
fucking piss missiles, Ernie and Ira just pissing all over the fucking house. God damn it. Yeah, nothing like. Anyway, been good. Survived the Pride Raiser. Raised $250 out of my
Fuck
goal
yeah.
of $100.
Oh, you fucked
And-
that goal up.
Fucking A. All I had to do was sacrifice my liver to you people.
Yep.
So-
Yep.
I guess I know what I have to do for Extra Life.
We need to find that cinnamon toast crunch bacon.
I've
Get some
got
of
some
that shit.
ideas. I have some ideas and thoughts that we need to
Yeah.
discuss not on air
Okay.
because
okay.
damn it,
Is it racist? That's weird. Not a fan of that. You know.
no. You're the one who went there, my friend. You're the one who went there.
It's
Anyway,
fair. A lot of dead air there.
no, we need to have some whimsy left, some mystery for the ridiculous bullshit that we're going to be doing.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you been? Because you were doing a lot of Forza. Have you played anything
Yes.
else besides that, or has it just been like you did those streams and then you've just been dealing with shit at home and work?
No, I've taken some time to because I picked up the original Star Wars Battlefronts 1 and 2 on GOG
Yeah.
for I think I got them both for like $10.
Yeah.
So I've been just hopping in and just playing a little bit of those just here and there.
Mhm.
So it's been
Yeah.
it's been fun.
Yeah. I have been playing one game and one game only for the past few weeks.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
No, I don't have that one yet. I need to get that one. It's on Switch now. Metaphor ReFantasio, actually. Yeah.
Hey, yeah, he's even wearing the shirt. Look at that.
Because I decided
Look at
I was like, I got nothing to play right now because of where we're at in the year. So I want to get the platinum in that
Okay.
game.
Okay. Know you love platinuming an Atlas game.
Yeah, boy, got the platinum last night. Did the final thing that I needed. Had to do. So I I forgot. So last week I finished the story. So because you have to do like one full playthrough and at least a partial playthrough to get one of the trophies. Because it's like a super boss that you can only fight in a second playthrough. and you have to do a couple things in the first playthrough. It's a thing, whatever.
Yeah.
So I was at the end of the first playthrough, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to try to make this as easy as possible for my next one. I'm going to spend all this time leveling up all of my characters to level 99, get them as maxed out as possible, make them as strong as fuck, all this stuff. So then when I start my next game, like my next playthrough, I'm already at max level. I can kind of just do the basic stuff and then go and do the fight.
Yeah.
I forgot that your levels do not travel with you in your New Game Plus.
Oh.
Your character
no.
levels don't. Your archetype levels do, which was good. Because like they were all maxed out for almost everybody. Like everything that I needed was maxed out. But
good.
You didn't have access to them all until you actually fulfilled what you needed to do to unlock them. So for the one trophy that I needed was to defeat the super mega boss, this red scale dragon. You know, this fucking gigantic dragon thing. And I was like, I'm going to use a method where everybody is using the same archetype, because you can do a shitload of damage with the Tycoon archetype with a specific weapon. It's all crit damage. It's whatever. It's a whole thing. So I had, what's up, Riley? I had, on my first playthrough, I had the Tycoon thing unlocked for everybody. I had it maxed out for everybody. I had 4 of the same weapon that I wanted to use for it. And then when I started the New Game Plus, I forgot that, 1, the character levels don't go over with you, and 2, you can't use archetypes until you unlock them. And you don't unlock the Tycoon one that I wanted to use until you hit level 8, like social link rank with a specific person, and you can't do that until the last third of the game. So I spent 30 hours going through the entire game all over again. And just fast forwarding, skipping every cutscene, fast forwarding everything, a dialogue. But still, like, I'm still running through the dungeons because I'm still having to go in there. And because all my people are level 1 when you get them,
Yeah.
So, yeah, another 30 hours of doing that, which it's like, it's still, I still dig it. But then last night I was like, I think I'm at the point now. I've got the Tycoon. I've got 7 of these items that you can make, like they're food items that you can make in the game because you can like do cooking in the game. I've got 7 of these things that give me 4 extra turns per move, like per 4 extra actions per turn. So I literally just started the fight, buffed everybody up to like super strong. Did the attack that always deals critical damage almost and does like a stupid high amount, and then get back to the beginning of my 4-person run, and then pop the thing that gives me 4 more moves that I can do, and the enemy just didn't get to do shit, and I just killed it. So
nice.
Yeah. But
hell yeah.
I had to do that last night. I had to get some sort of positivity in my life because yesterday was hell, and yesterday was terrible, and the world is over, and I have not had a beer in a month, Mike. Whoa. I've not had any. If you haven't noticed on the podcast, I've been drinking sodas, like sugar-free, everything. Yeah. Haven't had a drink.
Yeah.
This whole month. Because I was like, I'm going to wait until Germany wins the World Cup this year, and I'm going to have a beer that day. And yesterday, my world ended. So you know what that means.
Drinking liquor? Hey. Welcome back, brother.
Yep.
Hated seeing you on that wagon, son.
Yeah. I'm going to get fucked up on this Athletic Brewing Company upside down non-alcoholic golden ale.
Beautiful.
Okay. I got a 6-pack, and I'm going to drink them all tonight. I'm going to get fucking litty on this.
God.
On these nabbies,
Oh, boy.
Getting me some nabbies.
Attaboy.
Yesterday sucked. I was watching the game. I was at work. And
oh no.
It was in the afternoon, and we, so like in the afternoons it's a lot slower. So we have a TV up in the office that has the games playing, but it's a shit TV and it's a shit quality, so you can't see anything really from where I'm sitting, and I'm close to it. So I had my iPad propped up right next to me, with the game on.
One does.
As one does.
Pro move.
As one does. And we get to, the first half, we go into halftime, we're down 1-0. It's like, okay, it's fine. Second half, have it scores, it's 1-1. Late in the game, we get a second goal. And I'm like, oh my God. And by this point, I'm like standing and like I'm pacing in the office. And we score, I just kind of jump up, but I'm like, I can't make any noise. I'm just like, my coworker's like, what happened? I was like,
silent celebration.
We scored. That goal gets called back for VAR for bull fucking shit reasons. That was a bullshit VAR call. Okay?
Yes, it was.
Everybody fucking watching it knows it. Goddamn keeper turned into our player. No. Fuck. Anyway. Match ends 1-1. Extra time.
Yep.
30 minutes. Goes by. Still 1-1. We go to penalty kicks. At this point, I'm like, we're fucked. Because the old adage was, no one beats Germans on penalty kicks. Yet the entire time that I've been alive watching footy, Germans have been dog shit at penalty kicks. Okay?
It's been a rough go for y'all.
Whether or not it's the national team, or it's Bayern München in 2012, okay? Mm-hmm. Or it's Frankfurt Eintracht, okay? Germans are dog shit at penalty kicks. Yeah, what happened? Neuer. Old man Manuel Neuer.
Just walking it off, just handing off a victory for the global south. Putting a point up on the board for the colonized.
Motherfuckers.
Yeah, I was going to say, Riley, it's been real rough since you kicked the shit out of Brazil that one year.
No, that 7-1 game was this World Cup, Mike. That was 3 games ago.
Oh my God.
That's why if you were here during the pre-show when we just had music playing, it was Dashboard Confessional, and it was sad Dashboard Confessional. It was prime sad Dashboard, because that's how I feel, and that's why I'm drinking some Nabbies right now. And Mike is completely sober, because he came up with the idea for this week's episode, and he has notes.
Yep.
And have a few write-ins from
hell yeah.
I was about to say from Tumblr. No, from Discord.
No. Damn, son, we were listening to like 3 Dashboard songs. Yeah. And he's already back in the Tumblr days.
I'm already back in Tumblr.
Shit.
I watched a College Humor's like CEO thing.
Oh yeah, the CEO of Tumblr.
And the CEO from Tumblr who's like, yeah, I just, being dope with social media. That's why I made the BDSM tab. Animal lovers. There's the furry tab. Just go ahead and click on that,
Oh, God damn.
Oh, man. But, I finished Metaphor last night.
Good.
Did not get that sense of satisfaction that I was looking for, because I was still devastated. Frankly, I still am, and I won't get over it for 4 years. That was our first fucking group stage game in a World Cup in over a decade.
Oh, man.
Anyway. Riley, welcome in. We love you, buddy. But I finished that, and then I started playing High on Life 2. Because I was like, I kind of want something smaller. Not necessarily like a big-ass, 100-hour RPG. So I started High on Life 2, played, the first hour or so of that.
Yeah.
It's fun. I liked High on Life as much as anyone else. Yeah. But I had a good time with it. So High on Life 2.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I also watched Supergirl last week.
What'd you think?
It's all right. Wasn't that great? Definitely not as good as Superman. Definitely not as good as Superman.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
And I won't spoil it, but if anybody watched the Kinda Funny review of it, which I say that because a lot of people that watch and or listen to us are KFBFs. But if anybody watched that, they mentioned a couple of needle drops, like, when songs kick in for a specific moment that were just super confusing and not good. And I was at the movie with my friend Shane, and one happened, and like the song started playing and everything, and then we listened to it, and it was a cover of something, and we both just looked at each other like, the fuck? What? The fuck? What? No, it took me out of it, but no, it was a fine enough. It's fine. I'll say fine.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. And then just circling back to something. So, Riley said Germany had that 7-1 game and it went downhill from there. The 7-1 game I was referencing,
I know, was the greatest game of all time.
Yeah. You won. And then it's not been great. I'm going to keep it a buck. Not been good.
I mean, right after that 7-1 game that you're thinking of was great. We had one game after that.
Yep. And you won. And there you go.
After that, oh my god, yeah, no.
Ooh, yeah. That's...
But to be fair, that was the last legitimate World Cup, so,
All right.
What are you going to do? What was it? It was Russia in 2018?
Mm-hmm.
They can't even fucking play in the World Cup anymore. Then it was Qatar in the fucking winter?
I mean, listen.
And now this year, one of the host nations is a fucking terrorist state.
Yeah.
Like,
yes. We're a third world dictatorship.
Okay? Brazil. That was the last legitimate World Cup. We all know that.
Mm-hmm.
We all know that. It's the last one. You know what the next World Cup is? You know where that one's at?
Yeah, because I'm looking at it.
Yeah. It's in like 6 fucking places.
Morocco, Portugal, and Spain.
Those are the main ones, but then the first 3 matches...
Also, Argentina, Paraguay, and Uruguay.
Yeah. So the first 3, because it's like the 100th...
The
Centennial
okay.
World Cup, yeah. So, a lot of... This is soccer talk tonight, okay? A lot of soccer talk.
We can go down this road. I mean, saw somebody trying to cape for Alexi Lawless, and that was just ridiculous. Just be like, yeah, man, he did play the game, but some of the things he was pointing out was just like, well, he scored against AC Milan, and it's just like, yeah, dog. Plenty of garbage players have scored against like the 72-10 Bulls.
Yeah.
Like
10 teams beat the 72-10 Bulls.
Yeah.
9 teams beat the 73-9 Golden State Warriors, and then they lost in the finals.
Fraudulent.
Just
absolute frauds.
Speaking of the Golden State Warriors, you see the latest rumors?
Oh,
at the free agent they're going to pick up?
Oh, no. I was
a 41-year-old free agent.
Oh my god!
Who's leaving the Los Angeles Lakers?
What? Joe Lacob, I know you're a fucking tech bro dipshit, but my man, don't. Dear sweet Christ, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Come on, Ryan Smith, sign LeBron to Utah.
Oh,
bring him here.
Yeah, and then bring Rob Pelinka, and then just have him bring all of LeBron's buddies. I want to see.
And by LeBron James, I'm clearly talking about Bronny James. Okay?
Yeah. God. Just.
This is now Storymoders.
Storymoders. Done. Game. Oh, man. Yeah, man. been a weird sporting time.
Storymoders is now a thing. So stoned. It's so messed up to leave your son at LA. That's so true.
To force him to come to LA and then to leave him there.
All right, bud.
Just to abandon him with Dalton Connect. At least he can smoke fucking hookah with Luka Doncic.
Somebody was like, yeah, he wants to go, like, he might go to Golden State because he wants to play with Steph. Like, he wants to play on a team with Steph Curry because they're friends. It's like, yeah, he wants to go play with his friends. Yeah, fuck playing with his son. He just wants to go play basketball with his buddies, you know?
Let me get a ring in a non-COVID year. Let me win a ring in front of some people again.
Oh my god.
You fucking
All right, what other sports can we talk about? Because I really only know about soccer and LeBron James news.
I mean, it's been the big trade that hit me today just out of nowhere is Kawhi Leonard going back to the land of milk and honey and Drake.
I saw something about that, and apparently they traded away more to get him back this time than when they got him originally.
Yes, but Toronto didn't get hosed. Like it was a fairly even trade, but like it's still one of those. It's just like, man, I mean, I think Kawhi's great, but yeah, I don't know. He's even with his injury history. I mean, the wheels got to fall off at some point in time.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Not everybody can play until 41, and then go to Golden State to play with your friends instead of playing basketball with your son.
Oh man,
you think he's trying to stay in the NBA until his next son gets drafted?
There's no way.
Like,
there is no way. Yeah, that, I mean, damn, this is taking a turn.
It's Storymoders.
This is taking a turn that I'm not 100% prepared for.
Yeah.
Like, I'm here for it, though.
Mike took a fucking notepad full of notes for the topic tonight, and now we're just talking about sports.
But, yeah. Oh, I mean, all right. I mean,
the Vegas Golden Knights just lost the Stanley Cup.
Yep.
Not mad about that. Not mad about that.
Well, you know, at least a bad man had a historically bad performance.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
And the Kachuk brothers are reunited in Florida where they can do meth and eat rocks and do whatever the fuck it is those idiots do.
I mean, we don't want them to do everything that they do.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, no. Hope they get fucking let them get got by somebody. Let them make a wrong turn, Liberty City. Just.
Oh, man. At least we made it to the Stanley Cup. Fucking shit talking on a team that didn't exist 2 years ago. Come on.
Shit talking on the Florida Panthers is wild, but okay.
Oh God. World Cup. Who's playing tonight? The Mexico game is tonight. I think it's Mexico, Ecuador.
I think it is.
Yes. Yep. And we're in the 10th minute.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yep. Time for me to download and install and log into another app real quick.
Yep. USA is tomorrow. So is England.
Yeah. Well.
Look, I don't want to downplay any nation's, sporting ability. Okay? But England is in the knockout stage of the World Cup playing against the fucking Congo. Did we need to go to 32 or to fucking 64 goddamn teams? Or 48 teams in the World Cup in the overall field?
I mean, goddamn. I mean, no tournament ever actually expands for like the good of
the
fucking sport. So
that Apple show is bullshit. Coach whatever. You mean Ted Lasso?
God damn it. Oh, man.
Argentina, the defending world champions, is playing in the knockout stage against Cape Verde. The number 1 ranked team on the FIFA standings is playing against the number 67 ranked team. Like,
hey man, that's a great thing about sports.
I don't think OM Jesus
chance.
understands how the World Cup works, because he's saying UK isn't even good because they're playing against the Congo. The reason they're playing against Congo is because they won their group, bud.
Oh man,
Mexico, Ecuador. Who is playing for Ecuador? Do we got Caicedo? Yes, we do. Captain Caicedo. Let's fucking go.
Hey. Damn it.
Oh, thank you so much for the follow there.
Oh hell yeah.
Oh man. See, now I'm scared that someone followed us for sports talk.
I mean, I'm here. I can provide some of that.
Like,
you know.
Yeah.
What
0 seconds of World Cup footage?
I can't tell you it's going to be good or, sensical. But hey, I can provide it.
I love sports and collect physical media. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
That's what we're going to be talking about tonight. Is we are a primarily video game podcast. It is the World Cup, and yeah, we're both footy fans. 5,000 titles, Jesus Christ!
Hell yeah!
Homie's got one of those massive collections that looks way cooler in a background than
what we got.
I've got some.
You got some
kind of cool shit.
You got some cool stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. You got the RSL Pride flag.
Yeah. I got Magikarp.
You got Magikarp. Yeah, you got some Lego.
We're good. Got the Olave bobblehead.
Olave says no. Game Happens says, yeah, I understand the sad part of sports and monetization. I would say I think it's cool when you can include more teams in any sport, but I also get it. Yeah, my big thing with adding more teams to the World Cup is if we didn't also have fucking 7 different competitions that these players have to play in throughout the season, that's one thing, you know what I mean? But just like RSL, you know what I mean? They play during the summer. Well, not anymore. This is the last year that they'll be playing during the summer MLS, yeah. But there's the MLS season. There's either Open Cup, that whole tournament, or Leagues Cup, which is a required 3 games at the very least, just in the middle of the season. Then there's, for some teams, you've got the Champions League or Champions Cup. I think they renamed it.
Who knows?
And then some of those players have to go to the World Cup. And then in England, even more. You've got, especially if you're one of the top teams in England, you're playing in Premier League, you're playing in Champions League, you're playing in Europe somewhere. Like fucking 28 goddamn English teams play in Europe every year. You're playing in the FA Cup, League Cup.
You have to go from playing a monster team like PSG to then going and playing just a group of plumbers and pipe fitters.
Yeah.
And then but also
now it's every year in their time off, there's either there's the World Cup, there's Nations League, which is a thing now. There's friendlies all around the world. There's just so many fucking games that all these players are having to play. But yeah, we're okay. Yeah,
we're in the weeds. Hey,
Mike,
we want to talk about capitalism destroying something else that we love?
Yeah.
Transition. There we go. Yeah, Robert asked
Mike,
me today
what's our topic? Yeah,
what we were going to talk about. So I gave him 3 options, and I want to read them to you because I thought I wasn't expecting what happened to happen. So, I said the death of physical media and how gaming is at a crossroads where it can still be something for everyone, or it can become a hobby for only the wealthy. Best worst gaming peripherals or frustrating gaming moments.
I think we've actually done an episode on best worst gaming peripherals. It was a very, very, very early episode.
All right, well, I don't remember that, but yeah, be on the lookout for frustrating gaming moments.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. We're going to be talking about all the goings on right now with affordability in gaming, ownership of the games that you purchase, you exchange money for,
Yep.
and
not even just games. I don't know if you saw what happened with Sony the other day on PlayStation.
Oh yeah, no, that's well, it's on there. It's on there. And yeah, and I'm going to learn you about a very important court case that you all might have never heard of, but is paramount to things ruining our lives today. So we found out that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be dropping for $80 with a deluxe version for $100. There will be no discs at launch.
Yeah.
Because apparently that is how a bunch of the leaks have happened in the past. So Rockstar is very paranoid about that shit. Yeah. So if you get the physical edition, you're getting a plastic box with some cover art and a download code.
Game happens.
Game happens. Honey. I mean, if you want me to get into this, we can. I mean, I don't want to skip ahead, but
yeah,
I got something for that one, homie. Got something right there for it.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was watching What Culture, and they were just like, all right, it's it's not too bad. They could have really really stuck it to us. And as soon as they said this, that's when I broke out the handy dandy notebook and started scrawling notes and having a bunch of people eating lunch around me look at me concerned.
Now, my thing with it, a few things, obviously, but
yeah,
I do understand the no physical disc at launch.
Yeah,
I do understand that for especially for a game like this. I do get it. It sucks.
I totally get it. Yeah, but it sucks, but also you've had massive teams working incredibly hard on this thing. The last thing you want to do is have just like some dipshit at your local GameStop, pop open a box a day early.
Yeah. Like I do understand that. The fact that they're selling a physical version with a code in the box is ridiculous. It's digital. It's digital. You can go at the most if you want, like if you need a physical thing for this digital only release, you go to the store, you get a fucking, give me
a tchotchke.
Yeah. Yeah. Give me like a thing, like, hey, here's your code. It's on here. Because then you can get the code at any time almost. You can get like a week early and then install it and you can't fucking play it till the 19th. That makes sense to me.
Yes.
But yeah, the whole we're selling a physical copy with a case with a code in the box. Why? Why are we doing this?
I mean,
and not even like at the very least, like not even a
steelbook. No, it's just like a plastic case.
Yeah.
No, it's just the same plastic case. These are all very valid. These are all like, why the fuck are you doing this? Like it is just more of that ridiculousness. My thing is when they said they could have gouged us, they could have really stuck it to us. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna. Because they know, like, when the fucking trailer leaked, we had analysts saying, like, yeah, this game could easily cost like $100 for just the basic version at launch, considering, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, it could, but that's a big price tag for just a basic game.
Yeah.
And Rockstar, like, they're smart enough to know this, but they're also smart enough to know that, if you boil a frog slowly, it's not going to know what's going on. So charge $80 for GTA 6. And everybody's going to swallow it. And then the next big AAA title that we've been salivating for however long, that's going to show up. And that, my fear is that is going to be $80 as well. And then suddenly they're going to get us acclimated to $80 for games, and then eventually 90, and then 100. And before anybody's just like, well, yeah, that's how it goes. That's, inflation it is always happening. It's like, yes, I know. But, and what Game Happens brought up was, if you want to look at game prices adjusted for inflation, they're, kind of about where they should be, But if you look at it not in the vacuum of just, oh shit, Mexico scored, baby! Let's go! Hell yeah. No, but if you look at it in the full context of, yeah, okay, the game kind of makes sense, but everything else has kept pace with or outpaced inflation, except for everybody's wages.
Yeah.
So suddenly it's just like, okay, yeah, it makes sense to, like in the vacuum, but in the real world, like, who is this for? Like, at what point is that could be coming back?
BG reporting for viewing. Welcome in, BG.
What's up, Gabi? It's just like the $100 game, the $80 game, it is a hard pill to swallow. Like, I have not bought a new game since Armored Core 6. That was like the last new game I bought, and I pre-ordered it because I'm like, even if there's a big ass day one patch, I'll just turn on my computer, go to work, come home, play it, bam, we're good. But that was the last time I was just like, yeah, I'm going to pay $70 for a game. Because it's gotten to the point where I can't.
Didn't we both just spend $60 to get Forza early?
Yes, we did. But we were going to have Forza regardless.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just made the questionable financial choice to get it early. Yeah, so my concern with the $80 GTA is, yeah, it's just going to get us used to these things getting more and more expensive. And then eventually it's going to turn into like, yeah, like people like us can go to Vegas and still have like a fun old time. But like, there's a lot of stuff that I used to do in Vegas that is now just out of my fucking price bracket.
Yeah.
Because, the top 10% of earners in this country are driving 50% of the spending. So, yeah, it's like 12 people bawling the fuck out every day that's keeping this economy chugging. So, think about how terrifying that is. And then realize that most of us have money invested in a 401k because our employers can't be bothered. So,
I'm never going to retire.
No, neither am I. I'm going to die with my boots on, baby. At whatever fucking nightmare job I end up at.
Now, I do want to not necessarily push back on this is 80, so that's going to be the, that's going to end up being the standard. I didn't want to preface this. I'm afraid that could be an outcome, but, when you have something like another big AAA title, what's up, Golden Spider, that people are really looking forward to, and I know plenty of people, who have popped up in the chat and even on this podcast are excited for, Wolverine. That's still a $70 title. And that, if it's honestly, if you asked me to pick between which one, I'm shopping with my budget in mind and I'm going with Wolverine. Yeah.
It's one of those, it's like everything that I'm saying here is what I think and feel, not necessarily, I'm not trying to prognosticate. I'm just voicing concerns with what I'm seeing right now.
Yeah.
And what this could lead to for, and just like looking at other things. Like I brought up Vegas as kind of a very specific thing because a lot of their stuff is turned towards just like you don't want the dude driving 6 hours from Salt Lake. You want the dude flying in from, New York because he's sick of Atlantic City. You want, the international tourists. You want the more high dollar people.
Yeah.
You don't want me playing 6 hours of $5 hand blackjack and drinking
Just
your
for free
entire
drinks.
bar.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's just like, no, so I'm just, I am just concerned that this thing that I've enjoyed for the vast majority of my life, that I have met amazing people through, many of whom are in the chat right now. I'm just concerned that this once accessible hobby is going to turn into just something for us to watch other people do because we can't afford,
And even, I mean, in addition to the games getting more expensive, now you also have, like, the Steam machine is coming out, and it's $1,000.
Yeah.
Before a controller. Price hikes for fucking Xbox again. Price hikes for PlayStation again.
Or Switch 2. Like, everything, and it's it's one of those, well, I mean, everybody's going to be saying like, oh, well, it's because of a chip shortage, and it's like, well, yes, it is.
Yeah, but why is there a chip shortage?
So, because of this massive AI bubble, which they are going to ram down our throats until it actually fails and then fucks us all over.
Yeah.
Big Slice, what up, homie? It's because of the speculative AI thing. And to go on a tangent,
you mean like the 30 minutes of us talking about the World Cup at the beginning? It's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
we're used to it. We're all used to it.
Yeah. Well, we can be mad about it, Jesus. And also, some people have launched a lawsuit against Micron and some of the big chip manufacturers, saying that they intentionally decreased their production capacity of DDR3 and DDR4 and moved it over to the specific AI chips. So they, good. Always protest data centers. You don't need that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody telling you that we need to build more to outpace, the Chinese? No, they would have to build 10 times as more data centers as they are currently building to catch up to us.
Yeah.
We have been, yeah. Oh God. Yeah. No, I mean, fucking Jake, I love you, buddy, but you're talking to me like I don't know this. Like, this is a new thing. I mean, I remember when I had to just go back to being a console gamer because I couldn't afford a fucking graphics card because every asshole was fucking trying to mine Bitcoin after everybody had already mined like Bitcoin when it was easy to do before you didn't have to rent out fucking server space and then work for 10 years to get 1/10 of a coin, So, and there will always be something, but there is a lawsuit out there accusing these manufacturers of intentionally reducing capacity to drive up price so they could then put all that stuff out there. Hey, just saying it because it had to be said out loud on your podcast. Remind the listeners, Shitty Investor Bros has been ruining this for so long.
Shitty Investor Bros has been ruining everything for a long time.
And I'm going to jump ahead here. Do you know why Shitty Investor Bros have been ruining stuff for a long time? Because the Dodge brothers in 1906 sued Henry Ford because they were not getting a big enough dividend. And they owned 10% of the company at the time. And Ford had just a $60 million profit that they did not anticipate. And Henry Ford said, I want to invest this back into facilities and the workforce so we can increase production and, see through this vision. And the Dodge brothers were like, no, asshole, we own 10% of this company. I want this. We want our money out. And so they sued him. And so a judge in the Michigan Supreme Court sided with the Dodge brothers, saying that, and Mexico scores again, goddamn. Saying that a corporation's interest is to the shareholder. That is who they are beholden to, not the employees, not the consumers. It is to the shareholders. The corporation exists to increase shareholder value. So for 120 years, that has just kind of been not the law of the land. That's only in Delaware, fun fact, which is a tax haven, which is why there's so many goddamn companies located in Delaware. But yeah, no, that's why they're like, you know, who would have thought? And hold on, Golden Spider said, in the end, gaming is already kind of an enthusiast market. The companies won't see and won't care about the 200 that buy two $60 games a month versus the 2,000 people that buy one $60 game a year. Well, I mean, yeah, I'm coming from a lot of enthusiast markets, and if we really want to get into the weeds of, the terrifying things that could come down, I encourage you all to look up Right to Repair and why John Deere had to settle a court case for $100 million over the rights of farmers and independent repair shops to repair John Deere farm equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, I know, like, the whims of enthusiast markets. I mean, shit, I worked in the automotive industry, on the aftermarket enthusiast side. Like, I know, like, the whims are kind of always whatever, and it's trying to get ahead of things. But shit, I mean, yeah, a company, it doesn't even matter, like, enthusiast or not. Yeah, it's a volume thing. They want money coming back. So, yeah, they're not going to give a shit if I only buy like one game a year. They want everybody, like, they want the widest net possible.
Yeah.
So, yep.
I also want to call out what Big Slice Gaming said about. You read about the protests in the local paper. Always advocating for read your local paper because your county could be pushing for data centers too. Yeah. Definitely happening in Utah, thanks to one of the fucks from Shark Tank calling us all communists for not wanting it.
He was a very litigious man, so I am going to keep my thoughts to myself. But if people just try to ram through something and you and everybody else in your community, town, county, whatever, are all on the same page of fuck this noise, then go voice your thing. Get your ass arrested for speaking 3 seconds longer than your allotted time, and then primary the shit out of these assholes. Fucking trust me. The bar is pretty low to be a representative. Just seeing some of the fucking people out there, you could do it. I believe in you. I will cape for you. I will.
Probably not me. Let's be honest, not me.
I mean,
I'd yell at somebody.
Yep. Damn right, Fox.
Eat the rich.
Yeah. Damn. It feels just like through interacting with chat, we covered a lot of stuff that I had originally anticipated to talk about.
Yeah.
I love it. I love this chat. Jake, we need to get drunk and do some stuff online sometime. I feel that's just going to be hilarious.
I can't do a worse job than there. No, that's fucking right.
Again,
Spidey.
The bar is so low.
Yeah.
It is a tripping hazard.
Yeah.
So, fucking A. I mean,
GTA.
Oh. Yeah.
Okay.
So everything everything I've said, like, about GTA and everything, if this thing shows up someplace or like a buddy gets it and it's just like, I got GTA 6, I'm just like, I got a 30 rack and some pizza. Let's do this, buddy. Fuck our day jobs. Yeah, we're 40-year-old men.
Oh, I'm fucking buying it day one and I'm taking time off work to fucking play it. I'm part of the problem. I know that I am part of the problem. But one of the things that annoys me even... Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, you're not part of the problem. The fact that they are exploiting the fact that you want some joy and to experience something new, is the problem. You want to play GTA 6? But yeah, man, like fucking A. Like,
Yeah.
I am not on such a high fucking horse to just be like, don't do that, you know? Like, no, dog, this world sucks. It's a nightmare. Every day I wake up, I have a fucking panic attack. So, yeah, man, play GTA 6. I'll be over there.
I'll
With
play
a 30
GTA
rack
6.
and
I'll
some
play
pizza.
Persona 600 more times.
Mm-hmm. Fucking A. I am going to get so much shit done in Forza Horizon 6. Like, there will be probably some other game once I get back on my feet a bit more financially. Try not to owe money to your friends and family. Just a pro tip out there for you folks. But yeah, man, like there are going to be some games that I will be paying full retail price for.
Yeah.
You know, and it's just like, yeah, man, $70. I'm not dealing with GTA right now because you know I ain't got a PS5. I ain't got PS5 money, and man, I really don't want to tax what I've got.
Yeah.
The hardware that I have trying to run that shit. So yeah, I'll be hanging out at Robert's house. Rob will be coming over to my house, bringing his PlayStation. It'll be fun. Oh,
I'm getting on an Xbox, bitch.
Oh, all right. Yeah.
I just prefer the controller. Okay, that's
seriously.
That's it.
It is.
Give me some third party company. Just make this for PlayStation. Just do this.
Mm-hmm.
For PlayStation.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm just reading chat, and also, dude, this is what I play fucking most of the goddamn games on my PC on, just because it's been here the longest time.
If I'm playing on PC, I'm just using an 8-bit DOE controller, which was like $24.
Yeah. I mean, I was playing with my PS4 controllers, my fucking,
Yeah.
But they both got a kind of wiggly USB ports, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do want to go to something that Flame Fox said earlier.
Yeah.
They said what they're doing with the game and the prices are stupid. And that's one thing that I really wanted to talk about with GTA is it's not just that it's $80 or $100. Now, a lot of games now, almost pretty much every big game that comes out now, they've got the regular edition, and then you spend extra money on the digital deluxe or the physical collector's edition, and then you get 7 days early. GTA is not giving you anything early. You're not able to play it a few days early, but unless you spend the $100, like if you just buy the $80 version, you're actually missing out on shit in the game, not just side missions, which that's a thing. That's always been a thing, DLC missions and everything. You're missing out on like in-game shops and in-game places to go.
They are paywalling. I can't remember what game it was, but it basically had I think it was one of the Call of Duties. Like, it had the fucking DLC on the goddamn disc, but you had to pay to get the DLC that was on the disc that was sitting in your fucking house. And it's just utterly ridiculous.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a beautiful shot by Ecuador. A beautiful save.
The collector's edition doesn't give you a physical copy. Yeah, exactly.
No. Yeah, it gives you a plastic box with the fucking download code and just like the regular box art.
Oh, hold on. Spidey says you aren't the
in-game shops.
Literally just a shop for the deluxe edition cosmetics.
Oh.
So is the shop not going to be there if you don't have the deluxe edition?
Or is there going to be a thing that I could walk into with my character? Basically just an in-game thing to go in instead
of just redeeming the shit in the menu.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
But yeah, the $80 price point at the base version, $80. I know the worry is that, oh, this is the next big game that's going to come out. It's going to try to do 80 and it's going to try to get us used to it. I legitimately cannot think of a game that can do that except for GTA 6. Not even like God of War, Laufey, no. They'll probably try to do 80 and they'll be like, yeah, it's a big one, and people are going to be like, what the fuck? There's nothing at this level of GTA 6. There's no game except for obviously Mario Kart World, which is still $80. Whatever.
Whatever. It's Nintendo. I don't include
Nintendo does Nintendo
things.
Weird Nintendo decisions. But there has never been a game release that has this much hype behind it. I don't think Intergalactic could do it. Yet people love Naughty Dog. I'm super hyped for it. I'm hyped for fucking Intergalactic. I'm a sucker for space shit, but it's no. They better not charge me $80 for Fire Emblem because I'd pay it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, that's a Nintendo thing. That's a weird Nintendo decision. That's going to be $95. And then it's going to be $85 for the collector's edition. You're going to be like, what?
And there's going to be some weird edition that you only can pay for in our Japanese currency.
Yeah. You have to draw a picture of Luigi, and only the top 100 drawings get to purchase the big collector's edition.
Oh, $80 for Fire Emblem, but it's a board game. It just folds out from the little Switch box. Oh, man. God, where was it? There's something that somebody said. They're insane, but I feel like they're funny. Oh, and I don't mean no, I mean just a shitty board game.
Yeah.
Something that's 90% gimmick, 10% actually worthwhile to play. Hey. There it is. Just slowly. So many more dots are showing up on the Venn diagram that is this podcast.
I missed out on it.
Oh.
On the Kickstarter for it. I think I did, at least. I don't think it's available anymore. For the Game Changer Home Edition board game from Dropout.
Oh, yeah.
They had a Kickstarter that raised $3 million almost immediately.
No shit.
Spidey is making a board game. Fuck yeah, Spidey. Would love to see that one day when you've got that done.
I'd love to just know more about it in general. Shit, yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's one that I probably like to play. There is an episode of one of their shows where they play it, and cause it's all it's a few different games and stuff. So
okay,
but
hell yeah.
Oh, can you still? Oh my god. This project successfully funded on June 5th, but you can still late pledge for available rewards. There was a $40,000 goal, and they hit $6.9 million. So, yeah.
Amazing.
The cuck level was a $2,500 thing. One item included absolutely nothing.
Amazing. It would have been great if it was just one of those shitty hotel chairs.
Yeah.
More of a piece of art than it is an actual piece of useful furniture.
Yeah. Sorry, I just thought about
okay.
We mentioned board games, so
yeah, we brought up board games. It's a totally legit tangent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
going back to the
late pledge. I just started.
Dude,
I
awesome.
really just got into Dropout and everything about maybe a month and a half ago when I watched with good buddy Fox to the Future, another kind of funny best friend, has a Discord server that if anybody's interested in it, they made a Discord server. It's literally just we hang out and we watch shows. So it was because they're across the pond, and So one of the things was like I would get, I would go in there Saturday afternoons and we would watch like SNL UK because they were able to watch it live. But they had a little watch party for an episode of Actually, which is a Dropout game show. Yeah, they're game shows. I don't know why I said it that way. That had Blessing and Andy Cortez on from Kind of Funny on the episode, and Alana Pierce. So we did did a watch party for that. So I watched that and I was like, oh, I like, this is cool. And I'd seen clips of other things on like YouTube and stuff and just like on Blue Sky. So I just did like I was like, oh, I'll get this for a month and see if I like it. And that is all that I've watched for the past like 2 months now. I watched
Hell yeah.
all episodes of Make Some Noise like twice. I've watched multiple seasons of Game Changer. I just today started watching Very Important People, which is awesome. Very Important People is just, they get comedians in there that get into a costume that they don't know what it is. They don't even get to see what's being put on them. And the whole thing is like, we're putting this comedian in a costume, and then we're going to show it to them. They'll see what they are, and then they have to make up a character, and then I interview them. And it's all like improv, and it's fucking great.
Hell yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Another dropout tangent.
All right.
Another tangent, but this one's about dropout.
Dude. Hey, it's all
Physical
right.
media.
Physical media. I will get on this, but I got to pull a Snowbike Mike move and go change over some laundry real quick.
Yeah, he's going to do some laundry. Yeah. Cool. I will chill here for a bit.
Yeah.
Spidey has been trying to get people for play tests.
Oh yeah. That dude. Fucking
yeah. Hit us up. Let's do it.
We're down.
Flamey's back from ads. Flame Fox. I would say you can drop a sub, you can drop a Prime sub, but I know that you're about to get married, so you've got more important things to do and worry about.
My gift will be a subscription to this channel, Fox. You're welcome. Congratulations.
Yeah.
The shittiest gift I could imagine.
It's the worst. It has no monetary value.
No monetary value, but you just got to watch ads.
Yeah. Go change your laundry. Sick little lad. All right. While we wait for Mike to come back, what have y'all been playing? Like I said at the beginning, I finished my trophy hunt in Metaphor ReFantazio. I got the platinum last night. And then I started High on Life 2. Because I was like, I kind of want something that's not 100 hours right now. So I'll probably play through that. And then, I'll be honest, I'll probably fucking buy Yakuza Kiwami 3. And then play that. So. That's what I'm going to do. What's coming out in July? I have to say, yeah, Flame. You didn't. I knew what you were gonna say. It's not a bad thing that I knew it because it's a great game. It's a great game to play, but still, yeah, I know. Jacob and I think Big Slice. Y'all play a shitload of demos. Black Flag. Oh yeah, that does come out. Isn't that like next week? Black Flag, was it Resynced? I think it's called. I would love to play it, but I don't want to buy. I just want to play it to see if it plays like the current Assassin's Creed games. Because if it does, then I'll probably dig it.
Stuff in the dryer was quite dry.
Okay, good.
Yep. Yeah.
So can gaming still be for everyone, Mike? Because we've talked about GTA 6 and how all these major games are getting fucking so expensive. Games.
But there is definitely there are. I mean, yes. New console prices, ridiculous. PC components, ridiculous. Like,
should go see tonight at 11 p.m. Disclosure Day or Toy Story 5? Those are the only options?
Yeah,
no Jackass,
I mean, with
no Supergirl?
Yeah, I mean, if it's just those two, say Disclosure Day.
I'd say Disclosure Day. Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, that's really one of those, like, you got to hold your nose and vote for something. So
Yeah.
that's where I'm at.
But yeah, console prices are crazy.
Yeah, but that said, like, console prices are expensive, PC component prices are expensive, but like, if you're willing to be like the cheap ass, you can still like build something decent enough to at least play the games that your friends want to play. You know, it might not be on like, 4K Ultra, but like, I mean, this PC here that I built for $1,000 6 years ago. I've just
this one that I
added more
built
RAM
last year for 1,000 or something ish.
Yeah, it's like it's still chugging along. It's just a Ryzen 5 5700 or 5600G and a 3060 Ti, but it's nothing groundbreaking, especially now. Oh hell yeah! Fallout Season 3 has started filming. Let's go.
I think this is a good time to announce that we're going to be doing Storymoders Fallout weekly episodes again.
Yeah,
that's a big announcement.
Y'all knew it was coming.
A retro all the way PS2 and the Atari 2600. Fuck yes.
Oh man, it's not. You can't really see it, but on the same shelf with Magikarp, I've got one of my 360s, the one that still works. My PS2, my second PS2, because I traded my OG like first run PS2 for an Xbox when I got my wisdom teeth out when I was a kid. My OG PS1, and somewhere in a box somewhere is my original NES that my dad brought home when I was 4 years old. So that's 36 years old.
Oh my god.
Yeah, man. But yeah, no, I mean, yeah, there is like retro gaming,
Retro
like,
gaming, yeah.
Yeah, even like
there's so many fucking games that you can play all the time.
Yeah. There are so many great games out there. And I mean, like, throw together a PC and then check out some of like the like the good old games on GOG. Like, there are some great games out there for pretty cheap, and there are so many fun indie games that you can get on like Steam that are just infinitely replayable, not super taxing on hardware.
Like I'm gonna call out, I hate the term friend slop. Okay, I hate it. But like friends of the channel like Verum Dax, Send Nuggies.
Yeah.
When they stream, they do a lot of those games, and lately it's what this game that came out of fucking nowhere a few weeks ago, Mecha Chameleon.
Yep.
Just shows up on Steam out of nowhere, sells 10 million copies.
Yeah.
It's $6. It can run on a fucking potato.
Yeah. It's like, yeah, so like gaming will still be for everyone. However, being out there, at the sharp end of the field might not be.
Yeah.
But also it's just like that sharp end of the field might just end up looking more and more ridiculous because they're catering to a more and more ridiculous, insane market. So maybe you don't want to be there,
Yeah.
Maybe you don't want to have to get the Xbox suppository so you can fully experience gaming in every dimension.
Have an iArcade cabinet that I load up with a classic.
Oh.
Fuck yeah. Yeah.
Dude, hell yeah. Dude, I've got I was telling Robert about my garage setup earlier. In my garage where I go for fresh air, I have my old monitor that I was using on my streaming PC to, read chat and everything. It's out there with an old Amazon Fire TV stick in there because I had it. And out there, I just watch videos and it's fucking great. But what I also took out there is my little HDMI splitter. So I am going to plug in my Genesis Mini, my modded PlayStation Mini, and my Retro Pi. So,
nice.
Yeah. But again, it's,
nice.
what it's going to be way more fun once I install the garage. Let's see. Games shouldn't be a luxury. I was poor growing up, and I still have the 360 and the new games on it. It shouldn't be, but it, yeah, things that bring you joy and kind of make your life more fun should not be luxuries. I agree with you 100% on that. And yeah, this is just kind of the way that things are unfortunately going because of the system that has been foisted upon us. I mean, I've got a friend who's got 4 kids, 3 boys and a little girl, and all 3 boys are in various youth sports. And he's not a slouch. Like, he's making good money, but holy shit, the amount of money that he's having to pay for his kids to play baseball and football and basketball is utterly fucking ridiculous. I remember when I was a kid here, growing up here in Utah, junior jazz, you paid, like, your parents paid $100 and you got to play, a bunch of basketball games on Saturday mornings in some crappy gym, but you also got a free ticket to a jazz game. And it was always a good game. Like, they always played somebody good.
Yeah, it was a jazz game, and there was always a junior jazz day where you just kind of I remember going to the Delta Center, and they just had a couple players that would come out and just like talk to the kids for a bit.
Oh yeah, it was so cool. And it's just like, like, these shouldn't be, these shouldn't be fucking luxuries. It shouldn't be. I have to take out a loan so my kid can play this fucking hockey season. But it's just like, we're at the precipice of, like, how much grossness are we going to fucking put up with? And, because, like, yeah, Fox, I started growing up and things were looking great, and then the bottom fell out. So it was a whole lot of like, I am making this fucking thing last, god damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, every console, with the exception of my Series S, I've bought, since I bought my PlayStation 2 new. That was the last, like, and my original Xbox 360 was a gift, but that was like the last, like, new console that I had. Like, the last console I paid full price for was my PlayStation 2, and that was fucking, what, 2001?
Last console that I paid full price for was my Switch 2.
Yeah. It was that, and then the next time I paid full price for a console was, no, I got it on fucking sale. It was my PS4.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then just, like, everything after that, it's just been like, everything's been on sale or heavily discounted, or I know there's a better version of it out there, so nobody's buying this damn thing, even though it's just as good. So it's just like, being 55, I grew up in arcades and missed that experience. I remember taking a hunt. Oh, god damn, son.
Learn how to. Let me saying, you fucking beat Dragon's Lair in the arcade. Come on, no one did that.
Cost him $100 in '84. That was a lot.
Yeah. That was one whole copy of GTA 6.
Buy you a goddamn plane back in the day. Jesus. Yeah, no, and, like, yeah, it is. Yeah, Fox, it is different now, and tragically, the promise that every generation needs to make to the one coming behind it is, I'm leaving it better than I found it, is, our parents' generation, the boomers, said, fuck that noise. And then a healthy amount of Gen Xers were just like, yeah, no, I'm going to get mine. Fuck the rest of y'all. And whoo boy, those are fun people to talk to. Ah, God.
But not like us. We're both 19 years old. 22 years old. We're both 22 because I'm drinking.
Whatever
alcohol.
The fucking. I am somewhere between.
There was a 1-Up Dragon's Lair?
What?
I didn't know they did one of those.
Whoa. Neither did I. Holy shit. I am.
I gotta
I am thinking about trying to find a place to put a 1-Up arcade cabinet in this house. I really am. Ah. But man, yeah, I mean,
Oh my god,
gaming
there
will be
was
for
one.
everyone. Holy shit. Right. Player 1-Up art.
Horizontal
dipped.
bezel or vertical bezel?
Sick.
1 to 2 or 4 players?
Damn. I am really wanting to. I want to get. I'd wait 5 years to get the first Switch, and I will wait to get the Switch 2. But I don't know. Yeah. That's how I am with pretty much every like new console. Well, okay. I did get my Series S on sale because Robert told me they were on sale at Target, and also he really wanted to play Fallout 76. So that's why I have my Xbox Series S. Yeah, no, I mean, it will still be it will be a luxury hobby. It collapsed hard in the Atari crash in the 80s and the COVID bubble burst, which we're still feeling the effects of.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, so here's, yeah, you're funny money with the Queen and beavers on it.
I think the King's on it now.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, girl. I know. I have expanded my horizons to both a Steam edition and the Xbox app edition. So,
yeah,
we'll figure out. We will have some sort of shenaniganry. I mean, we got a big 24-hour charity stream coming up in a few months here. So
I want to go to what Big Slice game become a truly luxury hobby and then collapse harder. I do think there's a bit of truth to that, because I do think that the overall we're making Microsoft maybe not Nintendo, because Nintendo for the most part seems to be like, yeah, we're gonna do a good thing, I'm gonna read that here in just a moment. I just want to get this point out, but Microsoft, Sony making the consoles and everything, and these companies making these AAA games for $100 million or $200 million. I do think there's a higher than 0% chance that will come crashing down. That has to. It cannot sustain itself.
It's unsustainable.
And the big gaming crash in the 80s, that was, the thing. It was these companies are spending way too much on the games, and then they're not selling. ET fucks everything up. What we're at the point now in history, though, is that going back to Mecha Chameleon, that was like one dude making a game. It's so much easier for developers to make indie titles that are fucking great. That the overall, I would say, like the console and like the components and everything that might crash out. Yes, but you're still going to have people making good games.
Yeah, and
which is going to help, but AAA will at some point more than likely will crash.
Yeah, and I want to jump back to his, gaming will become a truly luxury hobby. I think it will get to that point. I mean, it's already at a point where, if you want to
do that thought, I gotta pee real quick.
Yeah, you do that. You go.
Okay.
All those NA beers really catching up to him. You're all the time now about games that were first conceptualized. Yeah, that's so. Yeah, that's the global economy. That's a different discussion for a different day. But I have the same fears. So I'm an automotive enthusiast, and I used to go to a ton of track days, and yes, there are guys out there with Porsches, Lamborghinis, McLarens, these, like cars that cost as much of a fucking house. There are guys who have spent, $100,000 on top of buying an $80,000 car to make it really competitive out there on the track. But there are also an equal amount of dudes and dudettes and non-binary friends out there in fucking crap can Miatas and old Hondas and just like shit boxes that they figured out how to make fun. And I think, I don't think people are going to get priced out because people are going to figure out a way to make it happen. That is just what we do as enthusiasts. You know, we want to do the thing. We are going to do the thing, even if it requires us getting our engineer friends who we got hammered with in college and they're doing something much different than we're doing now, but get them on the weekends and do some crazy weird shit, you know, or I don't know, make some guesses with your friends who have no idea what the fuck's going on. But I think with, again, the indies doing as well as they are, with so many great indie games out there, these, you know, quote unquote friend slop games where it's just like a dude or a couple dudes putting out something that can run on a potato. Like, we will still be gaming. And then when it all fucking comes crashing down and this kick-ass shit just kind of falls into our lap, we will feast. Yeah. No, Fox, I kind of got to agree with you. There's a lot of bubbles out there, and they all kind of feel the same. And Beanie Babies, oh, I still got one or two floating around. And you hear in Big Slice, you hear all the time now about games that were first conceptualized during a game jam. Yeah, like, I mean, while I'm just kind of going off and just airing my general grievances about fucking whatever, some of the most fun I've ever had was just like old LAN parties and just like 4 dudes in one Xbox in one room and then 4 other dudes and just, 16 people playing Halo with a fucking network switch sitting in the middle of a hallway, poorly placed. I have to apologize to my buddy's dad again. I cannot apologize enough for him tripping over that fucking Cat 5 cable. But yeah, and just some of the dumbest, funnest ideas that I eventually came back to and kind of fleshed out were just dudes like cranked on Mountain Dew, playing a game and just cracking jokes with their buddies. Those were the days. But yeah, man, like the fact that a lot of like multiplayer, you have to like you can talk to your buddies through like Discord or, in-game chat, but there was just something so great about like being there in the room, Yeah. So yeah, I miss a lot of local co-op shit.
Want to read that thing from Miola here? I'll tell you a fun story about the Pinball Hall of Fame in Las Vegas. Talking to a teenage guy working on a broken pinball machine. I tell him I'm here from Colorado to beat Dragon's Lair. He says, I never saw someone beat it. I told him...
I beat the Dragon Lair in 18 minutes.
Yeah.
Oh, meet me.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, meet me at the Dragon's Lair at 18. Oh, damn, son.
Oh, Amazing. Meet me at the Dragon's Lair. There we go.
I want to know where Xbox is because I need a 4K Blu-ray player, but I will wait till they... Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Get one used. If really all you're looking for is for the 4K Blu-ray, you do not need to buy a brand new one. But unfortunately, it does have to be a Series X because...
Yeah. But, I mean... Again, miracles abound.
Want to read some things here.
Well, you're
like I said, we did get some write-ins.
Some write-ins. I like it. I love the write-ins.
Including from our good friends, Spidey and OM Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
So, OM Jesus says, I'll just say, I've been buying digital for a very long time out of convenience, and it hasn't been a bad decision, really, for me. There's no space for all the physical games in my house. I like to have access to my libraries digitally everywhere. I like to get the games right away, or even the night before at 9 p.m. in my PST time zone on release days, and it just works for me. It just sucks for collectors and those who still love physical media. I will say that with movies, I am still collecting physical because that makes more sense. Streaming services are inconsistent with what's available at any given time, and actually playing a movie from a 4K Ultra HD disc looks way better than streaming can anyways. For games, though, there's no difference in quality, and typically you need to download a lot of the game after installation, So there's not much different beyond collecting and or not trusting corporations to allow access to your games forever, which fucking Sony. And then our friend Samson replied to that, says, I resonate with this a lot. I think you nailed it on the head for me as well. I echo every single one of your points, even with how I collect movies. I always buy the 4K Blu-ray of the ones I loved, even though I don't have a Blu-ray player anymore. I will say it's nice to be able to trade in games to get your next one cheaper, but the rates have been so bad for so long, I've been doing it less and less. Plus, it's nice to be able to share a game with a friend easily just by giving it to them. My copy of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom is terrible. Has been played by 3 different people so far. It's 4 too many people. Not possible digitally. On the topic of this, though, I think this is why Steam is above and beyond the other digital client. And it's because of the ease of sharing games with friends. I would love to have physical around as a way to preserve art, though. Like, not even of retro games. If we can hard press Mina the Hollower, for example, to a cartridge or a disc, it would be great to be able to play that in 100 years. It's like how I collect vinyl of modern music. It really is to preserve the art. As a consumer, though, I am definitely digital over physical. The day-to-day actual practical benefits outweigh physical.
Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree with any of the points about, having digital being way easier. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like, I can't remember the last time I bought a physical game,
Last week, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Huh?
3 weeks ago for me.
Oh, okay.
I bought Metaphor Refantasio, a physical copy for PS5.
Ah, okay. I thought I was about to say, like, how do you know more about my life than I do?
You did last week.
I smoked that much weed? Jesus. But no, it is, with so many of these great games just existing digitally, like, what happens when the studio goes tits up, and it comes down off the store page? What happens if they can no longer support it and you either have to have a very period specific, PC to play that game, like it's the preservation. Because again, like Fox and some other people have mentioned history in here. It's just like, yeah, man, like some of these things need to preserve because these are pieces of art, like it is an expressive tale. And the fact that some of this stuff is just like, well, it existed in a physical form in the fact that it is on somebody's hard drive, but like it's on there with a bunch of other shit. So like, and there are some games that are just fucking lost to history. Like some of the old like Xbox arcade games.
Yeah.
Some of those were awesome and they're just gone. They exist in the memories of those who played them, and that's fucking it.
We'll miss
and
you,
I think
that is 100.
And I just think that's like, I say this staring at 20 some odd years of slides and negatives. So it's like, I may be a little bit biased about preserving media. But no, I think it all deserves to be like preserved. At least somebody who made it should have like a fucking like DVD-R with their game title written on it, and it's just like, this was the first fucking copy of the game, and it just,
All right. We also have something, like I said, from our friend Spidey here. In the end, when it comes to this sort of thing, the question lies in the future, not the present. Right now, there are understandable concerns about loss of art and loss of titles that people paid for. But in the same way, digital gaming has also opened up gaming for a lot of people. There are a slew of games on Steam, GOG, Nintendo Online, etc. that are retro that if you wanted to try to buy physically, you would have to pay a ludicrous amount of money to obtain. But when it comes to the future, will Stop Killing Games be successful in forcing companies to have at least some way to obtain and play games, predominantly online only, but also in general after end of service? Will Steam actually follow through on the expressed wishes of Gabe Newell to crack, quote unquote crack, and remove all, Steam at least, DRM from titles and players' libraries if Steam goes under? Digital to me is the way to go. I don't need to have bookshelves full of my games to play them. I can be lazy and just click a button instead of having to get up and swap out the disc when I want to play something else. As for the latter part of the topic, which is, are we getting priced out? That also is something we will have to see, but gaming has been in a far worse place before. It was not unusual for games to cost $90 in the NES era and etc., but that was also due to the cost of manufacturing the physical media. But now it's because games take so much longer to make. Things will get more expensive, and I do believe personally that the industry is hurtling towards another crash like we had in the 80s or so. But then again, the entire global economy is also hurtling towards a crash. You are not wrong there, my friend.
Nope.
My 2600 cartridges will still play after I'm off the planet. Fucking E.T. cartridges that were dug up from the New Mexico landfill
Desert.
still play.
Yeah. Like, cartridges had their limitations, but man, much like my SD and compact flashcards that I run through my camera, like, short of those fucking things getting, like, destroyed, like, split in half,
Yeah.
they're good to go.
Yeah. Let's see if we've got anything else here. Okay. And then one last one, maybe another one here from our friend Matthew Hidalgo. Regarding physical media, I don't think it is dead. Will it be prominent? No. But just last week, I Am 8-Bit announced a reproduction of Sonic 1 and 2 Genesis cartridges. I think about how about 15 years ago, vinyl records made a comeback, and now you can get the latest Taylor Swift album on vinyl at Target.
Mm-hmm.
Even smaller bands like Good Kid released their debut album on vinyl this year. Now, I understand it's not a one-to-one comparison. Video games are made for proprietary hardware. You can't just buy a generic video game player and expect to run a PlayStation 1 game. But there is the new Superstation one that does run physical PS1 games. Analog made the Pocket, which can play physical Game Boy games, and they made the 3D, which can play N64 cartridges. Fitting this into the wealthy hobby versus for everyone, physical media will be the wealthy hobby. Physical media isn't going anywhere, but unless you have working old hardware, it's going to be expensive until more third-party companies develop modern hardware that runs older physical media. Says, sorry, Hawks, I just have thoughts. I love physical media in all its formats, from records to movies. Oh, yeah. I still get physical movies when I can, but yeah, that stuff adds up really quickly. Plus, the fight for physical space and HDMI ports is real.
Mm. Oh, yeah.
And then...
oof. Yeah, I mean, me and my girlfriend are toting around, several of those, 27-gallon HDX totes that you get at Home Depot.
Yeah.
Full of physical media. And it's just like, all right, well, I guess this is going to be integral to my insulating the garage project. But I mean, it is still nice to know that if I really fucking wanted to, I could go out into my garage, grab a PS1 title, get the cords, come in here, plug everything in, and barring some fucking catastrophic accident that I did not see, it will fire up and run,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. So,
but yeah, that is the last write-in that we have for that one.
Yeah. And
yeah.
Well, hell yeah. Good talk, everybody.
This has been a good talk tonight.
Really has been.
I gotta let me check something here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Yep, July 5th through July 11th. So, next week on this little podcast of ours, we are going to be okay. Sorry. To celebrate Games Done Quick, we are going to be talking about speed running. So,
hell yeah.
If you are a fan of speed running, if you are a speed runner, if you know a speed runner that will, join us, hit us up, let us know, because we would love to talk to somebody who has actually dedicated some time to speed running. That's not just myself and Gabi, who are the number 1 and number 2 Mind's Eye blacklist players.
Again, not sure I would put that one on the resume, but you know what? It's your life. I'm not going to yuck your yum.
Hey, you know what I mean?
Yep.
I gotta like some things.
But we all got Mikey, a thing, man.
Mikey,
Robert,
where can people find you? What have you got coming up?
Jesus. Catch me at my house this weekend. I'm probably going to be putting up a patio awning, so that's going to be super fun. But no, catch me on the wider internet. I am at Storymoders on all social media except for Blue Sky. It's BS Tim. I am nfbofficial.bsky.app there, and check out. I've been posting some more photos at michael.chandler.photography on Instagram. Been putting some fun new stuff up there. Went to a classic JDM car meet. That was fun. It was good seeing some friends, seeing some very cool, interesting shit, including what I hope is going to be the new thing that all of the youths get into. Importing K cars and getting their hands on the little Honda Moto Compo scooter. It is a foldable scooter about the size of a big briefcase that came with the Honda City 2 K car in Japan in the 80s. They are awesome. They are tiny. They are adorable. And I hope I see more kids in K cars pulling fucking Moto Compos out of the back and just riding it around like it's a fucking pit bike. I'll show you some pictures.
Okay, good, because I don't know what any of this shit means.
Okay.
I understood the word car.
We're going to have a fun educational Forza Horizon 6 night where I show you things.
Okay.
All right. Anybody else wants a lesson? Feel free to find me on Xbox Live, NFB Mike.
Yep.
But yeah, as far as streaming goes, probably nothing this week, or if anything, maybe Friday day because I have the day off. But no more drunk streams. You people got way too excited about making me drink a lot. So
you offered, and it was for the kids.
I know. So we're putting that thing. So it's gonna be on the shelf until Extra Life. I got to do some tweaking, to some things. And
this motherfucker doesn't want to drink, but he'll tweak out, motherfucker.
All right. It's very possible. It is weirdly possible. I feel like that might be the next medium to kind of show up. CDs.
I mean, fucking cassette tapes.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of bands drop like a cassette.
Yeah. Every goddamn punk band from the Midwest.
Just showing up.
Yeah.
Yep. But maybe we'll be streaming maybe this weekend, but I will probably get into the swing of things next week once I get a little bit more used to my new schedule at work. So yeah, I will let you know. Just follow me on Instagram. Nerding for Beginners. See all the fun stuff there. And again, thank you everybody who just like showed up and gave me money and punished my liver. Raised $250 for Encircle, which is a great LGBTQ plus charity here along the Wasatch Front. Yeah. Very proud that we put some money in the kitty for him. Robert,
Yeah.
what are you up to?
Nah, nothing.
No.
Nothing. I might stream at some point. Once I
Okay.
figure out the next big game I'm going to play, I'll probably stream a bit of it.
Okay.
Now that I worked the last 2 weekends,
Hmm.
and weekends are like, work from home shifts. So I was, working from home for 10 hours a day on Saturday and Sunday on my computer. So I was like, I don't want to do shit on my computer during these last couple weeks. So I haven't done shit on here.
I get it.
But now that we're past that, I do have a couple of video ideas that I want to start working on, start getting getting prepared. But yeah, that's not going to be those aren't going to be coming out for a little while. But working on some stuff there, just playing games, playing some High on Life 2, and
Nice.
yeah, waiting until September or potentially next week sometime when fucking I was going to say Mass Effect, Assassin's Creed comes out.
There you go.
Same thing.
You know.
Same thing. Black Flag Resynced, Mass Effect 3, Legendary Edition, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But
I get it. I get it.
But we will see
Well,
you
hell
all again next week. Once again, I'm talking all about speed running and GDQ. I fucking love watching GDQ. I just usually pop it up on the screen, just have it playing all day, every day during the marathon week. So, yeah.
Yes, that would be insane if Mass Effect was dropping in September, October.
Yeah, if
That would
there
be
was a new
nuts.
Mass Effect game that came out on November 19th, I would throw GTA 6 into the fucking river. I would find a river, and I would throw it in there.
Drown it in a bathtub.
Yeah, that too. But we'll see y'all next week, right back here. Stick around,
Bye.
I'm gonna drop a raid. Bye.